welcome back to Metal Bent Chronicles, where true metal lives. That's right. Now, we got another subscriber request. I saw this in my comments section when I did my ranking for the debut albums by the Big Four, and I didn't forget about it. So you know what, we're gonna do the last albums by the Big Four. And a subscriber of mine called Speed King. Yes, Speed King, you know, the Deep Purple track Speed King. Anyways, yeah, Speed King wanted me to rank the last albums released by the Big Four. So you know what, we're not gonna waste a lot of time doing this. You know, I pretty much had my order figured out here. So you know what, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Coming in at number 4, and a couple years ago, this would have been ranked higher, but I listened to this again, and I gotta be honest, this album, you know, it really hasn't aged very well at all, if I must say. I mean, there's a couple cool tracks on it, but overall, man, it's kind of, I don't know. It just continues in the vein that, you know, this band has continued in since probably Sound of White Noise. I'm talking about Anthrax with For All Kings. You know, the opening track's good. You Gotta Believe. Blood Eagle Wings is good. Evil Twin's a good thrasher. I'm looking here. All of Them Thieves is a great track. And the final track, Zero Tolerance, is the best track on the album because it's the thrashiest track. And it's definitely a throwback to, like, the early years of Anthrax. Yeah, so turn that down a little bit. By the way, we're listening to some Frank Marino Mahogany Rush in the background. I decided, you know what, I gotta check out some more Frank Marino Mahogany Rush. I only own one vinyl by him, so I've been listening to some Frank Marino here on YouTube tonight. But anyways, yeah. Coming in at number 4, Anthrax For All Kings. Coming in at number 3. Okay. Number 3. I think I'm gonna go with Repentless by Slayer. You know, I broke this out last night and listened to it, you know, due to the fact I haven't really listened to it much in a while, so I mean, the opening track, Repentless, is killer. Definitely sounds like old school Slayer. I mean, there's other cool tracks on here too, like Take Control's great. Vices is real good. Like, the first half of this album's pretty good. The last half, not so good. It's just kind of forgettable. I mean, Piano Wire, the last track Jeff Hanneman ever wrote, is good. Yeah, you know, Implode's pretty good. I don't know. It's definitely better than World Painted Blood, but it comes in at number 3, Repentless. It is what it is. Coming in at number 2 in this ranking, amongst rankings, Metallica Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I'll tell you what, man, to me, I see a lot of people giving this album shit nowadays. I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. Like, the first disc is amazing. I think it's really good. Every track on disc 1 is great. Now, disc 2, I will admit disc 2 is pretty weak. Am I Savage? Or I'm sorry, no. Confusion Here Comes Revenge, they're alright. Man Unkind, Am I Savage, and Murder One are probably the weakest tracks. And Spit Out the Bone is the best track. Now, if you would have made this one full album, you know, with just 8 tracks, you got your 6 tracks on disc 1. Take Confusion, or no, actually, let me change that. Take Here Comes Revenge and Spit Out the Bone, get rid of the other 4 tracks, you'd have a pretty damn good Metallica album. It's still decent, though. Honestly, I think it's the best thing they've done since the Black Album. I don't care what anybody says, it's better than Load, it's better than Reload, it's better than Saint Anger, it's definitely better than Death Magnetic. Yeah, I just don't get all the shit this album gets. It's not that bad. But that's my number 2. Coming in at number 1, obviously, to me, the best Megadeth album in many, many years. I mean, you had some good albums in between, like United Abomination, Endgame, but this album, to me, is like kind of what we needed. To me, it fits right in with Countdown to Extinction. Of course, I'm talking about Dystopia from 2016, obviously. I think this is a huge improvement over Super Collider in 13. A huge improvement. This one's definitely Dave getting back to the thrash. I mean, there's some excellent tracks on here, man. The Threat Is Real was awesome. Dystopia, the title track. Okay, Dystopia, the title track. It does kind of remind me of a track like Hangar 18 or Vortex. Or Never Walk Along, Call to Arms, from United Abomination. It definitely has that feel to it, definitely. But overall, I think it's a pretty damn good album. Fatal Illusion's a good thrasher. Post-American World. The cover of Fear's Foreign Policy is kick-ass. Conquer or Die, it's a pretty cool instrumental. Post-American World's good. Bullet to the Brain is good. Yeah, out of the big 4, this is definitely the best album, in my opinion. Megadeth, Dystopia, coming in at number 1. That's my ranking of the big 4. Hope you enjoy it, Speed King. Thanks for being a loyal subscriber to the channel. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have come along. And thanks to Dr. Fuck himself, Almost Human 56, Ralph Vieira, for the kick-ass shout-out. And thanks to the Blizzard King for shouting me out also. We did gain some subscribers, so I appreciate it. Alright guys, keep it metal, stay tuned for more. And yeah, subscribe, like, all that cool shit. And let's bring the good taste back to metal.